Have you ever wondered what makes some Muslims truly successful in this life and the hereafter? What sets them apart from the rest, and how do they maintain their balance in the face of challenges, stress, and uncertainty? The answer is simple, yet profound. It's the habits they cultivate every single day. Success in Islam is not just about material achievements. It's about spiritual growth, steadfastness in faith, and being the best version of yourself in the sight of Allah. Success is about living with purpose, being guided by the teachings of the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and making conscious efforts to improve daily. The most successful Muslims are those who align their actions with the values that Islam teaches, and they demonstrate these through consistent habits. In today's video, we will explore the 5 habits of highly successful Muslims, habits that not only lead to success in this world, but also ensure eternal rewards in the hereafter. These are not just habits for success in the workplace or social settings, but they are habits that shape your entire life. From how you begin your day to how you trust Allah with your struggles, these habits are life-changing. They empower you to overcome obstacles, inspire you to work towards your goals, and most importantly, bring you closer to the Creator. By incorporating these 5 powerful habits into your life, you can transform your outlook, your actions, and your connection to Allah. So, let's dive deep into the first habit and discover the secret to becoming the most successful Muslim you can be. Habit 1. They never miss Salah, prayer. Salah is not just a ritual or a duty, it is the heartbeat of a Muslim's life. A successful Muslim understands that their day begins and ends with connection to Allah. No matter how busy they are, no matter how tired, they make time for prayer. Why? Because they know that success doesn't come from their own effort alone, but from the blessings that come when Allah is pleased with them. Salah is more than 5 daily check-ins. It is the fuel that charges the soul, the moment where the believer stands before the Lord of the worlds and pours out their heart. It is the source of peace, purpose, and power in their lives. In our fast-moving world, people chase success through money, fame, education, and connections. But a true believer knows the real secret: Salah. When everything feels lost, Salah gives you hope. When your mind is heavy with stress, Salah brings calmness. When you don't know what to do, Salah gives clarity. Highly successful Muslims never let a single prayer slip away. They organize their work, studies, and sleep around Salah, not the other way around. Their day is built upon it, and because of that, they always find strength, focus, and blessings in everything they do. They don't treat prayer like a burden, they treat it like a blessing. They don't rush through it. They slow down and enjoy every moment because they know this is the most peaceful part of their day. Successful Muslims follow the same path. They don't wait for problems to turn to Allah, they stay connected to Him at all times. This connection through Salah builds a powerful relationship between them and their Creator, and that relationship opens the doors to all kinds of goodness in life. Success is really attained by the believers who concentrate their attention in humbleness when offering Salah, prayers. It is not just about praying, but praying with full attention and sincerity. It's not about the movements of the body, but the presence of the heart. The ones who are truly successful are those who humble themselves before Allah and speak to Him like He is near, because He is. When you pray with this awareness, you are not just fulfilling an obligation, you are strengthening your soul, you are calming your heart, you are realigning your life with your purpose. And when life throws challenges your way, your heart won't shake, because it is grounded in prayer. If you are struggling to pray, know that it's not too late. Start small, start with one prayer, build a habit. Ask Allah for help. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be sincere. Every time you stand in prayer, imagine the angels writing down your name among those who succeed. Imagine Allah watching you and being pleased with you. There is nothing more powerful than that. So make a decision today, right now, to never miss a prayer again. Let Salah be the foundation of your day. Let it guide your choices, strengthen your heart, and lead you to the kind of success that never fades. Because real success begins when you put your forehead on the ground and whisper to the one who created you. Habit 2. They start their day early. Waking up early is one of the most powerful habits that highly successful Muslims live by. It might sound simple, but this habit changes everything. A Muslim who starts their day before sunrise, especially by waking up for Fajr prayer, gets a head start on the entire world. The early hours of the morning are filled with blessings that cannot be found at any other time. This is the time when the world is quiet, distractions are fewer, and the heart is more connected to Allah. Starting the day early gives you energy, focus, and spiritual strength. Successful Muslims don't stay up late wasting time and then wake up tired, rushing through their day. They understand that waking up early is not just about being more productive, it is about being in harmony with the rhythm of the universe. The sun rises, life begins, and those who are awake in those early hours are already ahead. They have already prayed, remembered Allah, and planned their day while others are still asleep. This early start gives them a calm mind, clear goals, and a heart full of faith. It's not easy at first. The body feels tired, the bed feels warm, and sleep seems so tempting. But the believer who pushes through that moment of weakness for the sake of Allah finds something far more valuable. They find discipline, they find peace, they find time to pray, time to read the Quran, time to reflect, time to plan. While others are just waking up and rushing into stress and chaos, the successful Muslim is already spiritually and mentally prepared. So, O Prophet, endure with patience what they say, and proclaim his purity, along with your Lord's praise, before sunrise and before sunset. When you begin your day with remembrance, your heart feels lighter, and your day becomes smoother. It's like planting a seed of success right at the beginning of your day, and then watching it grow with every passing hour. Waking up early also improves your health, your mental state, and your time management. You get to plan your day instead of chasing it. You eat better. You feel calmer. You stay ahead. And spiritually, you feel connected to your purpose. You know that your time on this earth is limited, so you don't waste the morning in sleep. You wake up with gratitude, with purpose, and with a strong desire to please Allah. Highly successful Muslims often achieve so much because they take advantage of the quiet hours when everyone else is sleeping. These are the moments when dua is powerful, when ideas are clear, and when there is time to really connect with your dreams and goals. They know that when you win the morning, you win the day. So make it a habit, a life-changing habit, to start your day early, sleep with intention, wake with purpose. Let your first thought be about Allah and your mission in life. Pray for your Fajr, sit with the Quran, breathe in the stillness of the early morning. This is your time, this is your moment, this is how success begins before the sun even rises. Habit 3. They always speak the truth. One of the strongest signs of a highly successful Muslim is their commitment to truth. No matter what happens, they choose to speak the truth, even when it's hard, even when it costs them something. They know that truthfulness is not just a good habit, it is a command from Allah. It is a sign of strong character, pure heart, and deep faith. Speaking the truth builds trust with people, and more importantly, it builds a connection with Allah. A successful Muslim values their words and never plays with lies, false promises, or dishonest behavior. Lying might seem like a shortcut. People lie to avoid trouble, to gain praise, or to make things easier for themselves. But what they don't realize is that every lie takes them further away from the light. It weakens the soul. It damages relationships. It leads to regret, fear, and the heavy weight of guilt. But the one who speaks the truth always walks with dignity. Even when the truth is difficult, they carry it with courage because they trust Allah. They believe that Allah sees their honesty and will reward them for it, even if people don't. Highly successful Muslims don't lie to impress people. They don't cheat to win. They don't speak fake words to look good. They are real. They are sincere. They speak with honesty, and their truthfulness makes them reliable. People listen to them. People respect them. Why? Because their words have value. They don't speak just to talk. They speak to build, to help, to spread goodness. Even when no one is watching, they stay honest. This is what makes them successful in the eyes of Allah. When others cheat in business, they stay honest. When others lie to get ahead, they speak the truth and leave the results to Allah. And in the end, they always win, not just in this world, but in the next. Speaking the truth is a habit, and like all habits, it must be built day by day. Start with small things. Don't lie to escape blame. Don't lie to look better. Catch yourself before you twist the truth. Remind yourself that every word you speak is being written by the angels. And ask yourself, would you want Allah to hear this? The truth might not always be easy, but it is always right. It makes you strong. It makes you clean. It brings barakah into your life. So hold on to it with both hands. Be proud of your honesty. Let your words reflect your faith. Because in the end, it's not lies that make you successful. It's the truth that lifts you, protects you, and leads you to greatness. Habit 4. They read the Quran daily. One of the most powerful habits of highly successful Muslims is their commitment to reading the Quran every single day. The Quran is not just a book. It is the direct word of Allah, revealed to guide us in every aspect of life. For a successful Muslim, the Quran is the ultimate source of wisdom, comfort, and clarity. They don't wait for problems to arise before they turn to it. They seek it every day, knowing that it holds the answers to everything. The Quran is like a manual for life, written specifically for you. Its verses speak to your soul, providing direction, peace, and hope when you need it most. Highly successful Muslims understand that reading the Quran is not a task. It is a privilege. Every moment spent with the Quran is a moment of blessings. Every verse you recite brings you closer to Allah. The Quran is not just a book for the end of times. It is a book for today. It is a guide for your actions, your words, your mindset, and your heart. The successful Muslim opens the Quran not just to read, but to reflect, to absorb, and to implement. They seek understanding with every word they recite, knowing that Allah speaks directly to them through it. When you read the Quran, you are reminded of your purpose. You are reminded of the greatness of Allah, of His mercy, of His wisdom, and of His plans for you. You begin to see the world through the lens of faith. No matter how much you may achieve in this life, without the Quran, you will always feel incomplete. It is through the Quran that you find your true worth, your true mission, and your true success. Highly successful Muslims make reading the Quran a daily habit because they know that their connection with Allah will only grow stronger through it. The Quran is not meant to be read just once or twice, but continuously, because its meanings are endless. Every time you read it, you find something new. Every time you turn the page, you discover new guidance, new comfort, and new wisdom that applies to your current situation. The more you read, the more you grow. The Quran does not just speak to your intellect. It speaks to your heart, molding your character, shaping your intentions, and strengthening your relationship with Allah. It is the heart of the believer, and when the heart is pure, the mind follows. The guidance Allah speaks of is for those who are conscious of Him, those who want to stay on the right path, those who want to live a life that pleases Him. When you read the Quran daily, you align yourself with this guidance, and your life becomes a reflection of the wisdom contained within its pages. Every verse you read, every word you utter, brings you closer to understanding the life Allah has created for you. The Quran is a source of peace. When life gets difficult, when you feel lost or overwhelmed, the Quran provides the answers. It reminds you that no matter how tough the world may seem, Allah is always with you. Reading the Quran daily is a powerful reminder of His presence and His control over everything. It teaches you patience in moments of hardship, gratitude in moments of success, and humility in moments of ease. It is the foundation of a successful life, and the more you make it a part of your daily routine, the more you will feel its impact in every area of your life. If you haven't developed the habit of reading the Quran daily, start small. Begin with just a few verses each day. Let it be a moment of reflection, a time to truly connect with Allah. As you read, ask Allah to help you understand His message and to make it easy for you to apply what you've learned. Make it a priority. Set aside a time every day, whether it's in the morning, before bed, or during breaks, to open the Quran and let it speak to you. As you continue this habit, you will begin to notice the change in your heart, in your actions, and in your life. The Quran will guide you, protect you, and fill you with peace and success. Habit 5. They trust Allah in every situation. One of the most profound habits of highly successful Muslims is their unwavering trust in Allah, no matter the situation. Trusting Allah is not just a passing feeling. It is a deep-rooted belief that Allah's plan for us is the best plan, even when we cannot see the full picture. This trust isn't limited to the moments when things are going well. It is most evident when life gets difficult, when the road seems uncertain, and when the trials become heavy. The successful Muslim knows that no matter how challenging a situation may seem, Allah is in control, and He will always guide them through it. The foundation of this trust is the belief in Allah's infinite wisdom and mercy. When you trust Allah, you understand that everything that happens in your life, both good and bad, is part of a greater plan that Allah has designed for you. Even when things don't go the way you expect, you accept it with patience, knowing that it is for your ultimate benefit. This trust brings peace to the heart, as it frees you from the anxiety of worrying about the future. You know that whatever happens, Allah is with you, and He will always make a way for you. Trusting Allah means accepting that you may not have control over every outcome, but Allah does. It means letting go of the need to force things to go your way, and instead, relying on Allah's perfect timing. In times of hardship, when you feel lost or unsure, you turn to Him in supplication, knowing that He hears your cries and will respond in the best way. It's the type of trust that keeps your heart calm during a storm and hopeful even when the world around you feels uncertain. When we put our trust in Him, we free ourselves from the burden of unnecessary stress and worry. We realize that Allah has complete knowledge of the unseen, and He knows what is best for us at every moment. Even when things appear difficult, He is making a way for us. Highly successful Muslims understand that trusting Allah doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means putting in the effort, working hard, and then leaving the results in Allah's hands. It means making decisions based on faith, trusting that whatever happens will be for your benefit in this life and the next. It's a balance of action and faith. You do your part, and Allah will do the rest. This trust also helps Muslims maintain gratitude. Even in difficult times, they recognize that every trial is an opportunity for growth and a test from Allah. When things are tough, they don't lose hope. Instead, they hold on to their faith, remembering that Allah promises relief after hardship. They know that His mercy is greater than their worries, and He is always there to help them through every situation. Trusting Allah means trusting His timing, His wisdom, and His plan, even when you can't see the way forward. And there you have it, the 5 habits of highly successful Muslims. Remember, true success is not measured by wealth or fame, but by how closely we align our lives with the teachings of Islam. By adopting these habits, you not only set yourself on a path to success in this world, but also secure rewards in the hereafter. If you found this video inspiring and beneficial, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers for more content that helps you grow in your faith and live a meaningful life. Your support means a lot, and your engagement helps spread these positive messages to others.